Hello everyone, Nissan has introduced a new all-wheel drive version of its Ariya electric SUV called the E-Force. This latest version utilizes two motors instead of one, originally debuted as front-wheel drive model last fall to enable all-wheel drive capabilities. This week, Torque News has the Nissan Ariya 2024 and I'm reviewing it. I want to tell you a little bit about this car. Long announced and marketed at the end of 2022, the Nissan Ariya is finally available, and Nissan quickly upgraded it from a front-wheel drive, offering also the E-Force package, which is Nissan's way of referring to the four-wheel drive. As the 2023 Nissan Ariya electric SUV hits the market, we were given actually at Torque News the opportunity to take it for a spin in everyday driving conditions for 1 week in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I want to share you some general opinions. I put this four-wheel drive 389 horsepower version with its impressive 87 kilowatt-hour battery to the test in the busy roads of Charlotte, North Carolina. To my surprise, the car consumed at about 93 MPGe in the city and 87 Highway MPGe, 90 combined miles per gallon electric, offering a range of about 265 miles per single charge for this high trim. The EPA range for the 2023 Ariya Venture Plus is up to 304 miles per single charge of range, which I think is an impressive feat, even without looking at the econometer. Remember that just like the gas or hybrid cars, the actual range of electric cars also may vary based on driving conditions, whether you drive in the mountains, whether you drive in even roads, or you drive summer versus winter. Now, I was also delighted by the quality of driving pleasure of the Nissan Ariya, thanks in part to the car's suspension system, which expertly filters out imperfections in the road without compromising its dynamic behavior. I think the 2023 Nissan Ariya is a well-made premium electric SUV, boasting the quality of manufacture and finish that is synonymous with made in Japan. You see, it's a beautiful vehicle. I liked it very much, but I'll speak about the exterior design of the 2023 Nissan Ariya in a separate section. Nissan pioneered the electric vehicle niche with its compact Leaf. If you remember Nissan Leaf, this electric vehicle came to democratize kind of the technology and the beginning of the previous decade. But we have to face the fact Nissan has lost its head start for a few years, while all the car brands are flooding the market with their own electrification strategies. But I think things are changing at Nissan right now, and I will not be surprised if they come up with a new even a electric truck in the future. Now, the Ariya therefore becomes very important for Nissan now, which absolutely must make up for lost time, especially in the compact SUV category, which where a few models are already making their mark, such as the Volkswagen ID.4, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, the Kia EV6, or the Toyota BZ4X Subaru Solterra tandem. Now, let's not forget that Tesla Model Y. Let's not forget Tesla Model Y either. By the way, we also have a nice report at torquenews.com comparing the specs of Nissan Ariya with Kia EV6. Check that out at torquenews.com. Search Nissan Ariya versus Kia EV6. It's a very interesting story in case you are interested to buy a similar car and you want to compare the specs. Now, the automotive division therefore presented the new variant of the Ariya equipped with E-Force all-wheel drive. This is what you're seeing right now, E-Force all-wheel drive. Yes, this model is kind of more expensive than the two-wheel drive one, but on the other hand, it is a little more equipped to tame winters if you're driving in the northern parts of the United States, Canada, in Europe, or in the mountainous areas where you get more snow. In this section, I want to talk about the 2023 Nissan Ariya's available trims and pricing. There are lots of trims available, and the pricing I think ranges from something like $42,000 for the base trim up to $62,000, $64,000 with all the options included. So the 2023 Nissan Ariya is a highly anticipated addition to the electric SUV market these days, featuring Nissan's updated ProPilot 2.0 drive assistance system that debuted on the Japanese market, Nissan Skyline sedan. One of the key selling points of the Nissan Ariya is the impressive driving range of up to 304 miles, but this is only achievable with the front-wheel drive configuration and the large 87.0 kilowatt-hour battery pack. But right now what you're seeing is the four-wheel drive, the E-Force option Platinum Plus. The Ariya is available in 9 different trims, each with its own unique features and price points. The entry-level ENGAGE model starts at $44,525, which is MSRP price, which is slightly higher than the Leaf and other affordable electric vehicles, but lower than the base price of the Model Y. However, the ENGAGE model comes with a smaller battery pack and a lower estimated driving range of 216 miles of range, which may not be sufficient for some drivers, depending where you drive, whether you drive in the city. You know, if you just have a short commute, that's maybe good enough. I don't know, you will decide. For those who prioritize range, the Venture Plus trim is the way to go, offering the longest driving range among the Ariya's 4 trim levels at 304 miles per charge. This model is priced $48,525, which is still relatively affordable compared to other electric SUVs on the market. So like I said, Venture Plus may be the golden middle of those 9 detailed trims or 4 general trims. Other trims include the Evolve Plus, Engage Plus, E-Force, Empower Plus, Evolve Plus, E-Force Premier, and Platinum Plus E-Force, with prices ranging from $51,525 to $61,525. Right now you're seeing this one is Platinum Plus E4. That's the top trim of Nissan Ariya. Now, as you can see, these trims make the Ariya a competitive choice in the electric SUV market. Now, keep in mind that it's important for buyers to consider their driving habits and priorities when selecting a trim level to ensure they get the most value for their money. This is a wonderful car, and I want you to really nicely study the trim levels before you make a decision. See where you're driving, how long is your daily commute, so you can decide what type of trim you need for your Nissan Ariya purchase. Now let's talk about the exterior design of this 2023 Nissan Ariya. What can I say about the exterior? It's appealing, it's nice. The Nissan Ariya's exterior design is a fusion of both traditional Nissan design that traditional Nissan design elements and new modern touches that set it apart from other SUVs. The front of the vehicle features a V-shaped grille that you're seeing right now that acts as a front panel. With LED daytime running lights that follow the panel, and the Kumiko pattern, which is also found inside the vehicle. But I'll talk about the interior and inside in a separate section. The LED headlights of the 2023 Nissan Ariya overhang the daytime running lights, giving the front a distinctive look. You can see that. Do you agree with this? Please let me know in the comment section. The charging hatch is located on the front right wing, as you can see here, making it easily accessible for drivers. I've charged this vehicle already several times, and it's very simple and accessible. The Ariya's profile is very similar to the Nissan Rogue exterior profile in terms of exterior dimensions, but it's lower and sharper, giving it a more coupe-like or coupe-like appearance. Honestly, I don't know, is it coupe or coupe? Anyway, it gives it a more coupe-like appearance. The fenestration tapers towards the rear, ending where the rear window begins. A spoiler over the rear window and a single position light at the base of the steeply forward sloping window both play an aerodynamic role. The designers of Ariya also gave the vehicle pronounced wheel arches, large 19-inch wheels, and a tangle of lines near at the D-pillar. The Nissan Ariya's appearance is instantly recognizable. thanks to the unique design elements, especially in the front. The two hockey sticks found at the front under the headlights create a strong visual signature that sets it apart from other SUVs, both gas and electric. Let's take a look at that. In the front. The exterior finish of the vehicle is also a highly quality, actually marking a significant leap forward compared to Nissan products from just a few years ago. Now, while the Ariya may appear bulky, it's actually similar in size to other electric compact SUVs such as the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Toyota bZ4X, and Volkswagen ID.4. Overall, the Nissan's exterior design is a successful combination of modern and traditional elements, making it an appealing choice for those looking for a unique, stylish electric SUVs. So you have a lot of choices which electric SUV or crossover you have, like mentioned the names with which Nissan Ariya compares or competes, and I personally like the design very much. Do you agree with this? Now let's take a look at the interior of the 2023 Nissan Ariya. I'm going to go inside, close the door so we're not distracted by outside noise. So the 2023 Nissan Ariya boasts a well-designed and, as you can see, a very spacious interior that offers comfort and convenience for its passengers. One of the standout features of the interior is the wide opening of the doors. Here we go. Making it very easy for passengers to take a seat in the vehicle. The seats hold occupants firmly in place and offer good comfort. They offer actually very good comfort even during long journeys. The absence of a link between the dashboard and console creates a feeling of clearance here, you see, which is accentuated by excellent visibility from all angles, including with a camera mirror. The dashboard layout is clean and uncluttered, with 12-inch screens joined together in a black oblique placed on the dashboard. The instrumentation is similar to other Nissan products here, with the tachometer replaced by an energy flow monitor. The central 12-inch infotainment screen presents information in the form of tiles arranged on several pages. The quality of finish is very good, and the haptic feedback buttons hidden in a wooden oblique under the central screen are actually nice touch. There are also a few old-fashioned buttons arranged to the left of the steering wheel, which I like, the old-fashioned ways and traditional ways anyway. The rear doors are very large, as I showed you a moment ago, open practically at 90 degrees, almost 90 degrees, providing easy access to bench seat that offers plenty of clearance for all measurements, especially with a flat floor and a seat higher enough to provide comfort. Let me show you the flat floor. By the way, we also have the flat floor in the front, giving it a nice clearance here. And you can push the console back and it will give you even more space. It goes all the way back, you see. You know, this flat floor, and the seats are high enough, providing enough comfort. The trunk volume starts at 646 liters and can reach to 1,690 liters once the bench seat is folded down. Here, big trunk, and you can fold down the bench seat and reach a 1,690 liters of space. The interior of the Ariya exudes a feeling of quality that is comparable to Infiniti models, making it stand out from other recent Nissan vehicles. Here you go, take a look yourself, friends. You have USB ports here. You can control your climate here. As you can see, very high quality seats. Lots of space. Now let's go take a look at the front dashboard. As I mentioned, the front dashboard features a new curved panel with two 12-inch screens diagonally positioned to entertain front row passengers. The central touch screen offers menus and functions accessible by sweeping from right to left, you see. The steering wheel, inspired by the most recent Nissan design, has a two-spoke design with a flattened base and is multifunctional. The wood grain panel beneath the central line of the dashboard conceals air vents and incorporates haptic air conditioning controls, which are surprisingly pleasant to use. Here, you see it here. The center console serves as an adjustable armrest, and passengers in the second row can move it forward or backward as well. There is also a small storage space under the padded armrest, right here. And you can have your phone charged there. Now friends, despite its shape, an average-sized adult can fit comfortably in this vehicle in the second row, with the bench seat offering adjustable and plush cushioning. The panoramic roof on the top, right, you can see the panoramic roof does not interfere too much at all, and the trunk offers a decent volume, as I showed you, although it may not be the largest in the industry. As you can see, the 2023 Nissan Ariya offers a well-designed, spacious and comfortable interior with many thoughtful features that enhance the driving experience of this vehicle. Now let's talk about the 2023 Nissan Ariya's motor and power. The 2023 Ariya is making a big impression in the electric car market, as I said. The Ariya has been garnering attention for its impressive power and motor, which is a departure from Nissan's previous electric car, the Leaf. Unlike the Leaf, which only has front-wheel drive, as I mentioned in my earlier sections about the Ariya review, the Ariya offers an optional all-wheel drive through a dual front rear electric motor configuration, drawing from features developed in other Nissan models, such as the GTR Sport Car's torque split system. The front-wheel drive models of the Ariya apparently hit 60 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds, which is respectable. But the E-Force, which you're seeing right here, all-wheel drive version, is even quicker. In fact, in case you don't know, E-Force is mentioned at the back of the vehicle. You can see it here. It says E-Force, and they apparently with an estimated 0 to 60 miles per hour time, the 5.0 seconds, that's what it does. The E-Force is on par with higher-end electric vehicles actually. This impressive acceleration is due in part to the contribution of the second synchronous AC electric motor installed in the rear axle. The E-Force offers in our Platinum Plus trim a 335 horsepower and 413 pounds of torque with the standard battery, while the extended range battery boasts powers 389 horsepower, a 442 pounds of torque. While the Ariya's power and motor are certainly noteworthy, It's the SUV's calm, stable ride that sets it apart from competitors. I really enjoy its calm drive, friends. The Ariya offers a smooth ride that will likely please most buyers, though it may lack the sporty nature that driving enthusiasts usually crave. But why do you need the sporty nature in these cars? Because if you're driving an SUV, most of the time you're driving a family, it should be good enough. Ariya's charging capabilities, let me talk about that, are also impressive, with an SUV able to regain 10 to 80% of its energy in 35 minutes with 63 kilowatt hour, or 40 minutes with 87 kilowatt hour, using a level 3 charging station with a charging capacity of 130 kilowatt hour. However, it's important to note that the recharge capacity may decrease in the winter. If you're these are the charging ports that I want you to see it right here. Ariya is a promising addition to the electric car market, offering impressive power and motor options, a smooth ride, and fast charging capabilities. With its sleek design and range of features, I think it's clear that this Ariya is set to make waves in the world of electric cars. Do you agree with that? And now I want to tell you a few words about the driving comfort and the drive experience of the Nissan Ariya. Now, I think the 2023 Nissan Ariya seems to be the vehicle that has been developed with a clear focus on comfort and stability. During the recent test drive that I've been doing this week, it was noted that the car's comfort is one of the strongest selling points, putting it ahead of its competitors. The all-wheel drive also impressed with its overall stability and efficiency, making the Ariya an attractive choice for those who value a smooth and stable ride. It is worth noting that the Ariya is a new vehicle. You keep this in mind, friends, please, and longer-term reliability is yet to be established. Therefore, it would be wise to wait and see how the car performs before making any final recommendations. One of the most impressive aspects of the Ariya is its power, particularly in sport mode. The E-Force version catapults the vehicle forward efficiently, making it a thrilling driving experience. Despite its weight, and Ariya remains stable during turns, requiring only a few interventions of the steering wheel. The steering is slightly heavier in sport mode, which may suit some drivers. Now, unless the driving situation demands otherwise, I always prefer driving in the eco mode to save energy and drive more economically. The all-wheel drive system on the Ariya is pretty flexible and agile. This feature gives brand strategists hope that the Ariya E-Force will attract more consumers to Nissan showrooms. However, the price of the Ariya is quite steep, even with the 2 government rebates it is eligible for. I mean the higher trim. Nissan may need to find a way to offer a utility vehicle at a lower price to convince consumers to choose the Ariya over its competitors. Having said this, I personally consider Ariya to be more beautiful and appealing inside and outside than the Tesla Model Y. A friend of mine who just bought the Tesla Model Y, beautiful white color, agreed with me when we parked our cars next to each other and reviewed them, comparing similarities and differences. So in conclusion, the Ariya is an impressive vehicle that offers a comfortable, stable ride and impressive power. However, it has some limitations, such as its charging capacity and price. The Ariya is a new vehicle, so longer-term reliability is yet to be established. Nonetheless, it has the potential to attract more consumers to Nissan showrooms, particularly those who value comfort and stability. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts about Nissan Ariya in the comment section below. God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next report.